Chosen one. Everyone's talking about you. What you said was so deep, it sliced right through there. I am telling you this now because you are standing at a moment that can shift everything. And if you ignore what you are hearing, you may miss something that was prepared for you long before you even understood your own worth. What you spoke was not ordinary. It carried truth that pierced through illusions and exposed what people tried to hide. They felt it immediately, even if they pretended not to react, because truth has a way of entering quietly and shaking everything inside. I want you to stay with these words, because what is unfolding around you is not random. It is part of something I have been building in your life for a long time. You are not imagining this shift, and you are not alone in noticing it. Type Amen if you agree. What you said cut through their surface and reached their core, and that is why they cannot stop thinking about you. Some of them are talking in admiration, while others are speaking from discomfort, because your words forced them to face things they were avoiding. This is what happens when I place truth inside someone and give them the courage to speak it. You did not just speak to be heard. You spoke because something within you refused to stay silent any longer. That moment has now marked you in ways you are only beginning to understand. I need you to understand that this is not about attention. It is about alignment. You are stepping into a version of yourself that carries weight. And when you speak, people feel it, whether they admit it or not. This is why conversations are happening about you, even in places you cannot see. Some are trying to understand you. Some are trying to challenge what you said. But all of them are affected. This is how truth works when it is carried by someone I have prepared. If you can feel something stirring inside you right now, then take a moment and show your support by liking this video, because your agreement with this truth helps anchor it deeper into your life and allows this flow to continue reaching you. You are not here by accident, and what you said was not a mistake. I guided your thoughts, your words, and even your timing. You may have wondered afterward why it came out the way it did, but I am telling you now that it was exactly what needed to be spoken. Sometimes I use your voice to say what others are too afraid to admit. Sometimes I allow you to become the mirror that reflects what others try to hide from themselves. This is why the reaction feels intense. You are not just being noticed. You are being recognized on a deeper level. Even those who resist you cannot ignore you anymore. They may try to downplay what happened, but inside something shifted. That shift is not temporary. It is the beginning of something that will continue to unfold in your life. You have been through moments where you felt unheard, overlooked, and even doubted your own voice. I saw those moments, and I allowed them, because they were shaping you. They were teaching you when to speak and when to stay quiet. Now you are entering a season where your voice carries purpose, and every word has direction behind it. Do not shrink back. Do not question yourself because of how others react. Their reaction is proof that something real has taken place. If your words had no power, there would be no response. The fact that people are still talking means what you released is still working inside them. Type 11 if you believe. There is also something else you must understand. Not everyone will celebrate you openly, but many will think about you privately. They will replay your words in their mind, trying to understand how you saw through things so clearly. This is because I have given you a level of perception that goes beyond what is visible. You are able to feel what is not being said. And when you speak, it carries that depth. This is not something to fear. It is something to steward carefully. You are not here to impress people. You are here to influence in ways that shift lives. Your words are not just sound. They are seeds, and those seeds are already growing in places you cannot see. Some people will come closer to you because of this. They will feel drawn to you, even if they do not fully understand why. Others may distance themselves because they are not ready to face what your presence brings out in them. Both reactions are part of the same process, and neither one should disturb your peace. Stay grounded in who you are becoming. Stay connected to me, because I am the source of what flows through you. When you feel unsure, return to that connection and remember that you are not speaking from emptiness. You are speaking from a place I have filled. There is a reason this moment feels different. It is because it is different. You have crossed a line where your voice is no longer hidden. What you carry is now visible, and it will continue to draw attention, conversation, and reaction. Do not be distracted by the noise around you. Focus on the direction I am leading you. What you said was only the beginning. There is more within you that will come forward, and each time it does, it will reach deeper and touch more lives. I am allowing your voice to reach places you did not plan, because this is not limited to one moment or one audience. This is something that will continue unfolding layer by layer. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual backed by 4 neuroscience labs. This method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Some people are trying to understand how you saw so clearly. They are asking themselves how you spoke with such confidence, as if you already knew what they were going through. What they do not realize is that I was revealing things to you that they kept hidden even from themselves. That is why your words felt sharp to them, not because you intended to hurt, but because truth does not bend to comfort. It stands firm and reveals what is real. There are those who felt exposed, and that discomfort is making them restless. They may try to dismiss what you said or speak against it, but even in their resistance, your words are working inside them. They cannot escape the impact, because once truth enters, it begins to challenge everything that is built on false ground. This is why you must not take their reaction personally. You were simply the vessel through which clarity arrived. Type yes to receive miracles. You are entering a season where your presence alone will begin to speak before you even say a word. People will sense something different about you, something they cannot fully explain. This is because I am increasing your awareness and strengthening your spirit. What once felt uncertain will now feel grounded, and what once made you hesitate will now feel natural. Do not be surprised if conversations begin to change around you. People who once spoke carelessly will start choosing their words more carefully in your presence. Some will open up to you in ways they never have before because they feel that you can understand them beyond their surface. Others may keep their distance, unsure of how to stand in front of someone who sees so deeply. You must remain steady through all of this. Do not let praise lift you too high, and do not let criticism pull you down. Both are distractions if you allow them to control your focus. Stay centered in me, because I am the one guiding your steps and shaping your path. Your identity is not defined by what people say about you. It is rooted in who I have called you to be. There is also a shift happening within you that you may not fully understand yet. You are becoming more aware of your own voice, and you are starting to trust it in ways you did not before. This trust is important because it allows you to move without hesitation. When I lead you, you will begin to notice that when you speak from this place, things align in ways that cannot be explained. Type 777 if you trust God. What happened before was not the peak. It was the opening. There is more that will come through you. and each time it will carry greater clarity and greater impact. I am expanding your capacity to hold truth and to deliver it with strength. This is why you have gone through seasons of silence, because silence was preparing you for moments like this. You may remember times when you wanted to speak but held back. You questioned whether your voice mattered, whether anyone would listen, or whether you would be misunderstood. Those moments were shaping your patience and teaching you restraint. Now that you are speaking, it is coming from a place that has been refined. Some people are beginning to look at you differently, and you can feel that change. They may not say it directly, but their energy has shifted. This is because they are starting to recognize the weight you carry. You are no longer seen as someone who blends in. You are becoming someone who stands out without trying. Do not let this change your heart. Stay humble, stay grounded, and stay connected to me. The more I lift you, the more important it becomes for you to remain anchored. Pride will try I find a way in, and doubt will try to follow it, but neither has a place in what I am building through you. You are not here to compete with anyone, and you are not here to prove yourself. Your purpose is to walk in alignment with what I have placed inside you. When you do that, everything else will fall into place. The right people will come, the right opportunities will open, and the right paths will reveal themselves. There will also be moments where you feel the weight of what you carry. You may feel the responsibility of speaking truth, knowing that it can affect others deeply. In those moments, remember that you are not carrying this alone. I am with you, guiding you, and giving you the strength to handle what comes with it. You will begin to notice that your words are not only affecting others, they are also transforming you. As you speak truth, you are aligning yourself more closely with it. You are becoming more confident, more clear, and more grounded in who you are. This transformation is part of the process, and it will continue as you move forward. There is something powerful about the way you are growing. It is not loud or forced. It is steady and undeniable. Those who are paying attention can see it, and even those who are not aware of it can feel it. This is the kind of growth that lasts because it is built on something real. I want you to keep moving forward without fear. Do not hold back what I place in your heart to say. Speak with clarity, speak with courage, and speak with intention. You are not speaking alone. You are speaking with my guidance. And that is what gives your words their power. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. What people are saying about you right now is only the beginning. The conversations will continue, the impact will deepen, and your influence will grow. This is not about fame or recognition. It is about purpose. You are stepping into a role that carries meaning, and it will unfold more with each step you take. There are moments now where you feel a deeper awareness, almost as if you can sense what is beneath the surface of every conversation. You notice the pauses, the hidden emotions, and the unspoken tension that others try to cover. This is not coincidence. It is a gift that is becoming more active in you. When you speak from this place, your words carry a precision that reaches exactly where it needs to go. Some people will begin to approach you with a new level of openness. They will feel safe enough to reveal things they have never shared before, because they sense that you will understand without judgment. Others may hesitate, unsure of how to stand before someone who reflects truth so clearly. Both reactions are part of the path you are walking, and neither one should cause you to question what I am doing in your life. Type 222 to receive miracles. You must stay aware of the balance within you. With this growing awareness comes responsibility, and how you use your words matters deeply. Speak with care, not fear. Speak with intention, not impulse. The more you remain connected to me, the more your words will carry both truth and grace. There will be situations where you feel the urge to say something immediately, but I will guide you to wait. Timing is just as important as truth, and when both align, the impact becomes even greater. Trust the moments when I lead you to be silent, because silence can prepare the ground for what needs to be heard later. Not everything is meant to be spoken at once, and wisdom is knowing when to release and when to hold. You are also stepping into a space where your presence begins to influence outcomes. Conversations shift when you enter, decisions change, and clarity begins to form where there was confusion. This is not because of force, but because of alignment. When you walk in alignment with me, your presence carries a quiet authority that others can feel. Do not let this overwhelm you. You are growing into this step by step, and I am guiding every part of it. There is no need to rush or to prove anything. Everything that is unfolding is happening at the right pace, even if it feels fast at times. Trust that I am preparing you for each new level before you arrive there. Type 10 to receive blessings. You may notice that your thoughts are becoming clearer. Where there was once doubt, there is now direction. Where there was once confusion, there is now understanding. This is part of the transformation taking place within you. You are not the same person you were before, and you will not return to that version of yourself. There are also changes happening around you that are connected to this shift. Certain relationships may begin to fade, not because of conflict, but because they no longer align with where you are going. New connections will begin to form, ones that resonate with the depth you now carry. These changes are not losses. They are adjustments that make space for what is meant to enter your life. You must not hold on to what I am asking you to release. Trust that what is leaving is creating room for something greater. I am not taking anything from you without purpose. Every shift, every change, and every transition is part of a larger plan that is working in your favor. There will be moments where you reflect on what has happened and feel a sense of disbelief. You may think about how one moment, one set of words, could create such a ripple. But understand that it was never just about that moment. It was about everything that led up to it, and everything that will follow. You are standing at the beginning of a new phase in your life. This phase is marked by clarity, strength, and purpose. You are no longer moving without direction. You are walking with intention. Each step you take now carries meaning, and each decision you make has alignment behind it. Stay grounded in gratitude. The more you acknowledge what is happening, the more you will remain connected to the source of it. Gratitude keeps your heart open and your mind clear. It allows you to move forward without fear, knowing that you are supported in ways you cannot always see. There is also protection around you that you may not fully recognize. I am guarding what I have placed inside you. Not everyone who observes you has the right intentions, but you do not need to fear that. I am placing boundaries around your life that will keep you secure. As you continue to grow, you will begin to notice that certain situations resolve themselves without your effort. Things that once felt complicated will become simple. This is because you are no longer trying to control everything. You are allowing me to guide you. And that guidance is bringing order where there was once chaos. Your journey is not meant to look like anyone else's. Do not compare your path to others, because what I am doing through you is unique. The way you speak, the way you perceive, and the way you influence is designed specifically for your purpose. Embrace that uniqueness and do not try to reshape it to fit expectations. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says, without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. You are becoming someone who carries both strength and calmness at the same time. This balance is important because it allows you to stand firm without becoming harsh, and to remain gentle without becoming weak. It is this balance that will allow your words to continue reaching people in the way they need to be reached. Keep moving forward with confidence. Do not look back with doubt. What has already happened has confirmed what is within you. What is ahead will expand it even further. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into something that has already been prepared. What once shook you will no longer have the same effect, because you are not standing in the same place you used to stand. You have moved even if you did not notice it at first. There is a new awareness rising in you, and it is beginning to guide your decisions before you even fully think them through. You will notice that you hesitate in situations where you once rushed, and you move forward in moments where you once held back. This is not confusion. This is alignment taking shape. I am adjusting your instincts so they reflect what is true, not what is familiar. Familiar patterns are fading, and new patterns are being formed within you. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. You may feel moments where you want to explain yourself to others to make them understand what you are experiencing and why you are changing. But not everything within you is meant to be explained. Some things are meant to be lived, not justified. The more you try to explain what I am doing, the more you may feel misunderstood, because not everyone is meant to understand your process at this stage. This is why you must learn to be at peace with being seen without being fully understood. What I am building in you is not dependent on external validation. It is rooted in a deeper connection that does not need constant confirmation. You are learning to stand in truth, even when it is not recognized by everyone around you. There is also a quiet separation taking place in your life. It is not loud or dramatic, but it is real. You are being pulled away from environments, habits, and even certain conversations that no longer align with your growth. This separation is not rejection, it is protection. I am guiding you away from what would limit you, so you can step fully into what I have prepared. Type Amen if you agree. You are not losing anything that was meant to remain. What is leaving your life now has already served its purpose. Holding on to it would only slow down what is trying to unfold. Trust that what remains and what enters your life next will align more closely with who you are becoming. There is also a deepening of your inner voice, one that speaks with clarity and calmness. This voice will guide you in moments where you feel uncertain. It will remind you of what is true when doubt tries to rise. This is not just your own thought. It is the connection between you and me becoming stronger. You will begin to notice that your reactions are changing. Where you once responded quickly, you now pause. Where you once felt overwhelmed, you now feel steady. This is growth that cannot be forced. It can only be developed over time, and you have allowed that process to take place, even when it was uncomfortable. There are also moments where you will feel a strong sense of direction, as if you know exactly what to do without needing to think too much about it. This is not guesswork. This is clarity. I am placing understanding within you so that you can move with confidence. When these moments come, trust them. Do not second-guess what is clear. You are becoming more aware of the energy around you. You can sense when something is right and when something is not. This awareness is important because it helps you make decisions that align with your path. Not everything that looks good is meant for you, and not everything that feels challenging is meant to be avoided. Stay grounded in what you know to be true. Do not allow external noise to pull you away from your center. There will always be opinions, expectations, and distractions, but none of them should have more influence than the connection you have with me. That connection is your foundation, and it will keep you steady no matter what happens around you. You are also being prepared for moments where your words will carry even greater impact. There will be times when what you say will shift entire situations, and you may feel the weight of that responsibility. Do not let it overwhelm you. You are not being asked to control outcomes. You are being asked to stay aligned and speak when you are led. There is a confidence growing in you that is quiet but strong. It does not need to prove itself. It simply exists. This confidence comes from knowing that you are guided, protected, and supported. It allows you to move forward without fear, even when you do not have all the answers. You may also begin to notice that certain opportunities are opening up for you. These opportunities are not random. They are connected to the shift that is taking place within you. As you continue to grow, you will be placed in positions where your voice and your presence can make a difference. Be ready to step into those moments when they come. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual validated by 4 neuroscience labs, now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Do not let fear hold you back. Fear will try to remind you of your past, of your doubts, and of your insecurities. But you are not the same person anymore. You have grown, you have learned, and you have become stronger. What once limited you no longer has the same power over you. There is also a sense of peace that is beginning to settle within you. It may not be constant yet, but it is there. This peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. It is a reminder that even in the middle of change, you are supported. You are not walking this path alone. I am with you in every step, guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you. When you feel uncertain, return to that truth. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that you are not carrying everything by yourself. What is ahead of you is not something to fear. It is something to step into with confidence. You are prepared more than you realize. The growth you have experienced has equipped you for what is coming next. This is how you know the change is real, because it is no longer something you are trying to create. It is something you are becoming. I am shaping your presence so that even in stillness you carry influence. This is not about doing more. It is about being aligned. There is a shift happening in the way people respond to you, and you can feel it even in small interactions. Their tone changes, their focus sharpens, and their awareness increases when you speak. Some of them do not even realize why they are paying closer attention, but something within them recognizes the depth you carry. This is the effect of truth. When it is steady and grounded, it does not need to be loud to be powerful. Type 777 to affirm your belief. You are also beginning to understand that not every moment requires your voice. There is strength in knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. Silence is not weakness. It is control. It allows you to observe, to understand, and to choose your words with clarity instead of reacting from emotion. There will be times when you feel the urge to respond quickly, especially when you sense something is not right, but I am teaching you to pause, to listen, and to move with intention. When you speak from that place, your words will land exactly where they need to. They will not be wasted, and they will not be misunderstood in the same way. Type yes to receive miracles. You are also being shown how to protect your energy. Not every conversation deserves your depth, and not every person is ready for what you carry. This does not mean you withdraw completely. It means you choose wisely. Where you invest your presence, the more you protect your energy, the stronger and clearer your voice becomes. There are people who are watching you quietly, learning from how you carry yourself. They may never tell you directly, but your actions are influencing them. This is another layer of what is happening around you. You are not only affecting those who hear your words, you are affecting those who observe your life. You may begin to notice that your priorities are changing. Things that once felt important may no longer hold the same weight. This is not loss, it is refinement. I am helping you focus on what truly matters so that your energy is not scattered across things that do not align with your purpose. There is also a deeper level of patience forming within you. You are learning to wait without feeling stuck. You are learning to trust the process without needing constant proof. This patience is important because it allows everything to unfold at the right time instead of being forced too early. You are not behind in any way. What is happening in your life is unfolding exactly when it should. Even the delays you experienced were part of the preparation. They were not setbacks. They were necessary pauses that allowed you to grow stronger. You are also becoming more aware of the difference between noise and truth. Noise is loud, distracting, and often empty. Truth is steady, clear, and grounded.